Hey YouTubers, my name is Andrea René and I'm a Peace Corps volunteer in Nicaragua, and on this channel I'm going to be talking about Peace Corps, travel, and working abroad. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the 5 reasons why I decided to join the Peace Corps. Some of you might already know a lot about the Peace Corps, or maybe you only know a little bit. But perhaps you're a person who just graduated from college, are having a midlife crisis, or are recently retired and are just trying to figure out what to do next. So the first reason why I decided to apply for the Peace Corps is because I felt like I was too young to go directly into the workforce. I was one of those people who studied from kindergarten all the way through graduate school non-stop. I didn't take a gap year after high school, and I did not take a break between undergraduate and graduate school. I graduated from my master's when I was only 22 years old, so about halfway through my master's, I started to think about this, and I wanted to do something between graduate school and going into the workforce, and I thought Peace Corps would be a good option for me. The second reason why I decided to join the Peace Corps was to travel the world and explore, because who doesn't want to do that? So prior to Peace Corps, believe it or not, the only 2 other countries I'd ever been to outside of the United States were Canada and Guatemala. So I had a very small world view. I didn't really know what was out there. The third reason why I decided to join the Peace Corps was to improve my Spanish. My mom is an immigrant from Guatemala, so I actually grew up speaking Spanish, but I still felt like I wasn't quite there with my fluency and my vocabulary and hold on the grammar. Since my mom is from Guatemala, Spanish has always been really important to me, and it's something that if I ever have a family or kids in the future, I want to make sure that I can pass on that part of my heritage to my children. The fourth reason why I decided to join the Peace Corps was to get international work experience. I feel like we're always hearing stories about people who go to the Middle East or go to East Asia and teach English, and they have an amazing time, make $1 million, the whole bit, right? But I wanted to experience it for myself, and particularly, as I mentioned before, since I never lived or worked outside of Portland, I wanted to get this more global experience. The fifth reason why I decided to join the Peace Corps was to give back, which for me is the most important. And I'm not even trying to be cliche or anything. This really was the most important part to me. As the daughter of an immigrant, I know the experience and the struggle that my mom went through to make sure that she could get to the United States to create a better life for her children. And because my mom worked so hard for that, I just felt like I needed to know what her life was like here in Central America. She's from Guatemala. I'm serving in Nicaragua. It's not the same country, but it's the same region of the world. And so I wanted to be able to give back. So obviously there are hundreds of reasons why people decide to apply to the Peace Corps, and these are really only my top 5. If I were to think about it more, I'm sure I would have other reasons as well. In fact, I know I have other reasons. But hopefully by hearing the 5 reasons why I applied to Peace Corps, you can begin to think about why you might want to join the Peace Corps and then decide whether or not it is for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe below.